Toot toot, it is the Busker. Hello.
Hi everyone.
How are you, Will? You good?
Oh, so good to see you guys.
Likewise.
You've been putting in the miles, going all over Europe. I
Yeah.
have to know, what was your favorite destination on your trip?
Personally, I think it was the last two, Amsterdam and London. I think the whole weekend encapsulated, I think, a celebration of what the pre-parties are all about. And I think we managed to gain our confidence enough to give the best shows possible. I don't know about the guys, but
I can't really choose one. They were all really fun. Lots of different fans and people and lots of interest, and it was special, you know. But to continue on David saying, London and Amsterdam were absolutely fantastic.
I'm a bit biased. I love London, so I have to go with London.
Okay. Now, I heard a rumor that one of you was on Neighbours, the TV show. Who was that?
yeah, it was me.
Now tell me, who did you meet? What did you do?
So it was quite weird. I mean, in the sense that I managed to get on it in a way because I was looking for a casual job in Melbourne, kind of casual money on the side. I didn't want to commit to a 9-to-5 job or a part-time job, which takes a lot of time. But TV and film was always something which interested me. I love the arts, and I said maybe, hey, I'll try my best to get into these kind of casual extra work. I went into an agency, took some photos, and all of a sudden I was getting these requests. And Neighbours was one of them. And it was like 2 or 3 weeks just after I arrived in Melbourne. And then Neighbours obviously is such a big show. Like it was going on for like a whole while, but now I know that it's kind of ended. But it's amazing. I mean, being on set, especially the one of the episodes which I was part of was quite a historic episode for all Melbourne. And I mean, honestly, being there on set with everyone, all these familiar faces which I got to see on TV before. But I was there. I mean, we didn't get to have a proper conversation, but they were all so nice, obviously, like checking on us, making sure that we're well hydrated and well fed. So it was just an amazing experience.
Gosh, he lands in Australia, he becomes a star. I can only imagine what it's like in Malta.
That's Dave.
Well, you're all stars. So after winning the Malta Eurovision Song Contest, have you noticed a difference when you're on the street, when you go to the restaurant?
You go, Jay. You go.
Yes. Actually, the day after we appeared as well on national television, as in during the news, and I think that's where I suddenly realized. I said, okay, I'm going to be a popular face now in Malta, and that pressured me a lot. And I remembered we went to eat something. Near the station, I was like, guys, I'm not ready for this. I'm not feeling comfortable. I just want to go home. I want to get takeout. So at first, yes, it was a bit challenging. But then suddenly people sort of made us comfortable. The local sort of everyone was very positive. They were saying like, yes, it's okay, it's fine. Good luck. We're going to support you. And that made the whole journey then better. You know. Then I was okay.
Then there's me. Having coffee at my local. Hey guys, hello. How are you guys? People stopping in the street like with their car and honking like, I'm gonna be in Liverpool. I can't wait to see you. I don't know who these people are, but I can't explain the feeling in words. You know, having support of Malta behind us. You know, it's a chip on our shoulder as well at the same time.
Right.
But we take it very seriously, and I'm sure we'll do them proud.
And Brooke Borg, I saw, commented on your Instagram recently. She is with you.
Yeah, she's been supporting us ever since we were told that we're going to be representing Malta. And we shared a creative director, Stephen Levi. So we all kind of were one big family even during the Malta Eurovision Song selection. So yeah, we had very good relationships starting from then, which stems throughout. She's been showing us her full support ever since.
Well, checkmate. We like to hear it. Now, your first rehearsal happened, and people are using the word glow up. Everyone thinks this is even better than it was in Malta. I'm curious how you thought the first rehearsal went.
Well, as first rehearsals go, we've been told, and we also heard that there's a big importance, and there's a lot of weight on the first rehearsal. Obviously, it would be the first time which would be on stage, but at the same time, it's the first time that everyone who's following gets to see a glimpse of what will happen on the night. We were well prepared with the choreography to make sure that once we're there, we are well adjusted by imagining how it's gonna be through our choreography, Cheryl Lofreda, which guided us very well. But also, we feel like the first one out of the three was obviously relocating, so we're kind of stumbling upon it. Second one for me was the best, but it wasn't the one that we got to critique on. The third one, which we got to reevaluate personally in our hotel, had a bit of flaws, but then again, the best thing about it is that it uncovered a lot of flaws, which we get to correct for tomorrow, our second rehearsal.
Right. What people loved was you guys serving fashion now. So he's always been serving the fashion, but then you have this silver black glamour. Do you feel, I don't know, extra shiny, extra sexy?
So at MESC, we actually did have our own shiny outfits. They just weren't as shiny as these ones. You know, Charles and Ron from Malta did a fantastic job in designing these for us. They obviously went on the previous design for Dave's jumper, but they tried to create something a bit shinier for the big lights in Liverpool, you know. But yeah, we felt great, you know. My shiny saxophone came with me, not this one, obviously, twin sister. It was a lot of fun. I loved it.
And amazing. Who's gonna take the car home?
Oh, I think Jean getting that.
He's the driver, man.
Yes, I'm going to take it.
Oh, get home from UK to England. Yeah.
Let's register that puppy.
Are you the driver by choice, or do they force you to drive?
Interesting question. I think there was sort of like a metaphor behind it. Sort of, I found the band with a friend of mine. Sort of, I was always the driving force from the beginning. Sort of, I led the band. Sort of, it's not true, but
he did,
and he does.
But sort of, I think so. We said like, okay, it makes sense that I would be the one driving. Sort of, you know.
He steers the ship, guy. He's our, personally speaking, from my end, as in he's my inspiration.
Aww.
When I see him working hard, you know, I say, John's pushing it. I can't be resting, you know. Let's get up.
We all work hard.
No, but Jean-Paul is the backbone. He's the one that holds the whip whenever we're slacking, and he's the driving force. He doesn't stop. He is constantly working.
And he keeps the family together as well, you know. He keeps us all as a unit.
You got good PR. Let me know who your manager
I did not
is.
pay them anything, okay?
Now, I'm curious if your confidence about qualifying for the final has gone up since your first rehearsal. Because before we got here, we saw some interviews where maybe you weren't oozing confidence.
Seeing everything come together gives more confidence for sure. At every point of our way, we've been materializing and I think trying to attract the idea of us moving forward into the final. We know and we feel that deep down we deserve it. Not just because of our show, it's because how hard we work for it, and in essence we're coming from a small island and we just want to beat the narrative of the death slot or the myth of it.
Yes.
Yeah, to add what David said, he said something really nice after our lovely massage earlier on. He said it's about the law of attraction, it's about believing in it, it's about, you know, pushing yourself to actually be positive enough to actually let it manifest, you know?
Yeah.
We're not going to go into there with the mentality that we're going to get eliminated or that we're not odds favored to get there, you know? The odds don't mean anything. It's about our energy, it's about our performance, and it's about believing in all the work we have done in the previous 5 to 6 months that led up to this moment, and we're not going to take that lightly, you know? We're bringing the show.
I think he's a little
John approves this message.
Yeah.
And it's about y'all voting, so you need to pick up the phone. Malta, semi-final 1, spot number 2.
Yeah.
If you want them in the final, you have to vote. You guys, before you go and perform for your fans here inside the Wiwibloggs LUSH Lounge Liverpool, that's a mouthful, I have a small gift for you.
I hope it's your book.
Sadly, it won't fit in the bag.
Wow.
Here you go. This is for JP, and this is for you. You're so welcome. And I'm not trying to say you smell and need soap. I just want you to maintain the freshness.
Socks!
Cruelty-free, fight animal testing.
Yes!
Fight animal testing.
Preach.
Yes.
Preach it.
From the Mediterranean
Wow.
to the world, y'all.
I'm going to do a nice plug for your book.
Oh,
I
thank
want
you
your
so
book.
much. You were so kind.
Get us a copy, man. Please.
And it's so funny that Wild Dances is literally right here. What are the odds? Oh my-
What are the
Let's get
odds?
photographs, please. Can we take a photo,
Plug,
honey?
plug, plug.
Plug, plug, plug. Grab that phone, girl. Grab that phone. Because this interview needs to end. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. They are the Busker. Thank you so much, truly.